What's up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you guys are ready to have a fantastic week. Now, if you guys haven't checked out my last video, I'll link it here above, but this was the first video where I brought you guys in and took you guys on a journey with me as I completed the entire week and filmed it all. Or tried to film as much as I could anyway. Well, we are back, and this is gonna be a new week, a new video, and I'm so excited to do it. This is gonna be new to the channel, something I'm gonna try to do week after week and just incorporate it as a new part to our channel. So I hope you guys are ready, and I hope you guys are following along. Now, today is Monday. We got to start the week off on the right foot. So I got up bright and early to try to take some headshots because I have some exciting things that are going to be happening later this week that I will share with you guys. So I had to get some headshots. Hopefully they came out good. If so, I will insert some pictures right here of some of the headshots that I took. But I just changed it into two different outfits, took some headshots, and these are just some headshots that will be used for some thumbnails, and you guys will hear about it later. But aside from that, next order of business is to do a YouTube video. I need to record a YouTube video for this week, which is going to be all about my experience getting into an Airbnb. So let's shoot that right now. Are you a part of the Amazon Influencer Program and slowly but surely figuring out that you are running out of products to review? Alright, you guys, now that shooting the YouTube video is finished, I think because I'm already here, I'm already set up, I think I might review some products for the Amazon Influencer Program. I just have a few random products right here in front of me, like this pill container. I have a new SD card holder, some books that I picked up, which you guys saw last week that I've been reading, so I can review some of these. I have some phone cases. I think I have about like 6 or 7 products that I can review, and typically I would save them up till I'm around 15 products, but since I'm already set up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and review those. So let's knock that out as well. All right. Done with product reviews, man. Everything feels so fast when you're just recording, right? But that actually took me a little bit with my YouTube video, then doing some product reviews, but I was just trying to be efficient. And like I said, since I already had everything kind of set up and I had my lights on, I had my backdrop turned on, I felt like it was only right to just knock out some product reviews as well. So I just finished with that. Maybe I'm gonna eat some lunch, so I'm gonna put something together real quick. I know I have some food here, so I wanna make myself some homemade lunch without having to go out and buy anything or eat fast food. So we're gonna make some lunch. Maybe I'll insert that photo right here as well because I'm just so bad at recording myself cooking. It's a little bit hard and you got a lot going on. You don't wanna burn things. So I'm gonna insert my picture of lunch right here and we'll see what we get into next. All right, you guys, what's up? We're here with a little nightcap. The rest of the afternoon / evening really wasn't very eventful. Nothing really went on. I just continued working. I had some graphic design work to do like I've showed you in my last video. I kind of like to do that in the evenings after dinner time when I'm winding down, work on some graphic design work. So really haven't had much going on, worked on some voiceovers, worked on some graphic design stuff, and now I am editing my YouTube video that is going to be going up tomorrow, which is Tuesday. I'm really thinking my new upload YouTube schedule is going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I was doing Mondays and Wednesdays, but now with the added weekly vlogs going up on Sunday, it's kind of hard to do a Sunday video on YouTube and a Monday video. So I think the new schedule is going to be weekly vlog on Sunday, and then Tuesday and Thursday, the evergreen content. So I'm working on that video now. I'm trying to edit it, make it pretty kind of cool, make it a little fun. So I'm just going to be winding down, and I'm thinking about taking a bath. It's pretty cold and rainy out. Dr. Teal's Relax and Relief. So I kind of like to use this every once in a while when I'm taking a bath, and it kind of feels like a bath type of night. But other than that, I also wanted to update you guys that I accidentally, I don't know if it was an accident, but I needed to spend a little bit more money on Amazon one day. So I decided to pick up this book right here, The 4 Agreements. And it's a really short book. And one day I just had it and I was trying to spare some time. I was stalling. and I almost read the whole book in one sitting. So I decided to just go ahead and finish it off today instead of continuing on my productivity book that I've been reading. So I did just finish this book. This is the first full book that I've read this year, so I'm really excited about that. I'm hoping to knock out the productivity book and then start on Think Like a Monk here pretty soon. So that's my book recap, but I've really been enjoying reading right now. I've been doing it at night before bed and kind of first thing in the morning too, because I'm just hooked on these books and I can't wait to start reading them again. So I'm really enjoying it. I really am thankful that I'm liking to read right now and I'm soaking in all the knowledge possible. And we'll see where that takes me this year. So aside from that, today has been pretty slow, but I think it's going to pick up progressively as the week goes on. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. See you first thing in the morning, reset and well rested, and let's get to work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. What's going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday. Now, I really don't know what today has in store for us. I know it'll be a fairly busy day because there's still a lot of work to be done, another YouTube video to record, but today's kind of ugly out. It's raining. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little bit cold, and we decided to knock out all of our errands first thing this morning. So I don't know if you guys knew, but we do resell shoes on the side as a really small part of our income. It's something we used to focus on a lot more back in the day, but we still have a ton of shoes that we have, and so we try to sell them when we can. So we use StockX or GOAT a lot of the times because it just makes the process super easy. We don't have to meet up with anybody. And just, I think a couple days ago, we ended up selling a pair of shoes. So that's what we came out to do today, drop off this package at the UPS store. We also came out to grab a lunch because I don't really have anything to cook today. We haven't made it to the grocery store yet because I haven't, prepared or planned our meals for the week. So we are going to go ahead and pick up a lunch today. Hopefully it's something a little bit on the healthier side. And then we'll get back home and get to work. Now, this morning was a little bit eventful. I did have one super awesome special person use my underdog code to sign up and register to start sports betting. So I did get a little notification about that. So I'm super pumped about that one referral. Then another thing that happened is, and not that I'm trying to go back to work, but I did discover kind of like a new market that I'm interested in, or a new career that I could be interested in, and that's influencer marketing. Now, I'm big on marketing, I'm big on business and management, and I've never had a position in influencer marketing. Now, influencer marketing is super cool because it's really almost always remote. You can work from basically anywhere, and so many companies are looking for this. Now, a big reason that I thought I would be interested in this is because I'm currently working on the other end of influencer marketing. Influencer marketers are reaching out to me and having me partner with different brands, and they're checking up on me, seeing when they're going to get their deliverables. And so I do think I could do this job, and if I could have another career that's fully remote that I enjoy and I could learn from and I can add to my resume and build my resume up, I think that's a win. I think that's a great opportunity, and I want to take advantage of it. So I've been checking out a lot of those jobs and applying for them, and basically I got an interview for Friday. So we have that added to our plate, and then I also have some other interviews for Thursday that I haven't told you guys about just yet. So let me go grab some lunch and I'll fill you in on all those updates. All right, you guys, I am just realizing that I haven't picked you up all day. What a bad vlogger I am. Anyways, it was a busy day. It was a busy day of creating content, and I thought it was gonna get a little bit repetitive if I kept showing you guys me making my YouTube videos. So I wanted to just talk to you instead and tell you guys that sometimes I batch record my YouTube content. So that's a little tip for you guys if you're creating content, or if you're a YouTuber. Batch recording is so helpful. Even though it kind of feels weird and you have to go change your outfit and pretend that you're filming, a different video on a different day, batch recording is so helpful. So I spent the day finishing up some voiceovers and recording 2 YouTube videos. Now, for me, about 2 YouTube videos is the max that I can do. I've never done more than that. But to me, this is the best way for me to get ahead and, have content on hand in case something comes up, or in case I get sick, or in case I don't have anything to post, I have something on hand. Now, that takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of energy. You have to, write it out. You have to script it. You have to figure out what you're going to say. You have to plan and have all that information in your head. So it really tires me out. My eyes start to get really low by the end of the night. And I guess that's because the bright lights are shining in your face. It's because you're thinking so much, staring at the camera, just so much that you're focusing on. So I just created a lot of content today. And because we ate a late lunch, I didn't even have dinner. I've just been working, and now I'm tired, and now I'm ready for bed. But the good news is I did hit on another sports bet. I don't know where my phone is. Here it is, right here. I just won another $125 on today's picks. I think if I scroll to the bottom, it gives the date. Yeah, right here's the date. Tuesday, January 23rd. Just so you guys don't think I'm like screenshotting or lying to you, this is also my app right here with all my past entries, and it shows the amount won. So everything's right there. I'm not lying to you guys about this. I am working on a video to talk to you guys all about sports betting, what I do, and how I've been, able to win lately. But that video is just really hard. There's a lot of information, so I'm struggling with it, but I will be sharing that soon. So that's just what I did today. It's been really chill. I guess all my other downtime I've spent reading. I'm so close to finishing the productivity book, and so that'll be my second finished book of the year. I'm so happy about it. I also think I told you guys that I was going to tell you guys about my interviews. Now, I have 2 interviews scheduled for Thursday, so that's going to take up majority of my day. But I have one in the morning and then one in the afternoon, and these are YouTube interviews. So I may be partnering or collabing with one of your favorite YouTubers, or a YouTuber that you've seen talk about the Amazon Influencer program, talk about Amazon merch on demand, and we're gonna interview and we're gonna talk and have a really great conversation. So I'm really excited for that, but I do need to kind of prepare and know what I'm gonna say. And so I'm pretty excited about that. So these videos will come out on their channels, and of course I'll link to all of that when it's ready. But that's what I'm doing Thursday. So I have 2 interviews for YouTube on Thursday, and then an actual job interview just for the heck of it on Friday. So we'll see how all of that goes. But it's kind of getting late. It's 11:30. I still have a bunch of work I could do. I have my graphic design work. I have the videos that I can edit. I also want to read, so we'll see what I end up doing, but I am going to go at least get into bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. It is Wednesday. Now, as you guys saw from last week, Wednesdays are normally a day that I like to clean, and they're normally more slow. Now, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's this Texas weather. It's been so ugly lately, so much rain, so gloomy. I am just not feeling it. Like, I will straighten up around here, that's for sure. Like, I can do that. But I just don't feel motivated to work. I don't feel creative. I don't feel inspired. I don't feel like I have a ton of stuff that is just waiting on me. I'm kind of just sitting here like having to make moves on my own, and I'm just lacking the motivation. I just, something feels off today, and it happened as soon as I woke up. Like, I woke up and I was just, maybe I didn't write down enough things that I needed to do today, because I really have nothing top priority that needs to be done. Most of that is for tomorrow when I have my interviews and my YouTube video drops, and then I dropped the YouTube video on Tuesday, and then I have one coming out tomorrow. And so today is just like, I don't know, I feel lost. And this doesn't normally happen because I have so much that I can work on, so much that I can do. But today I'm just not feeling it. And I don't know if you can tell by the way I look, and it's just not a good day. It's just not one of those days, and I don't know what's gonna get done. Now, I will say that I checked the weather and it looks better for next week. So my goal for next week is to get outside a whole lot more and show you guys some of my cooking. Now, I'm not a chef by any means, and I'm not gonna be starting a chef YouTube channel anytime soon, but I try to eat healthy. I try to meal prep. I try to make it as convenient as possible. So that's what you're gonna probably see. And I really want to showcase that, and I wanna get outside and go for a run. I wanna be a little bit more active next week, because that could help me, because I haven't done that this year at all, because with COVID, now with this bad weather out, and then the ice storm that we had, I think maybe getting outside, getting some fresh air, getting some vitamin C from the sun. Is it vitamin C or is that vitamin D? Look at that. My brain's not even working. So, oh my gosh, I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I hope I have some inspiration and motivation tomorrow because tomorrow I have my interviews. But one thing that I did do this morning as I just laid in bed being extremely lazy was I started reaching out to brands. And this normally happens when I'm not getting products sent in, because when I'm not having products sent in, that means, I'm not really talking to any brands. So I need to put myself out there and I need to talk to them. So what I like to do is just get on Amazon. I look through all the popular products, things that are selling right now, and I just start sending DMs. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but here are like all the brands I just recently reached out to. They are all kinds of different things. Some of them are pots and pans. Some of them are like dog water fountains. Some of them are drinks and monitors. They're just all different. Whatever I found on Amazon, I'll look them up on Instagram. I'll see their following and I'll reach out. Now, a lot of people are going to tell you, like for instance, this one right here said, if you would like to collab, please send an email to marketing@so-and-so. And so these DMs help get you that initial contact. So that's what I'm doing. I probably sent out a good 20 to 25 DMs, and about five of them have already responded. So you're gonna get a lot of people who respond, but then you're also gonna get a lot of people who don't even open the message. So don't take it to heart. Just keep reaching out to more and more people. I would say for every about 25 you do, you may get about 5 of them. So 20% of them will respond, 20% of them will probably send you a product. So that's what I did this morning from my bed. Unfortunately, I don't like to work in bed as much as possible, but not wanting to get out of it this morning and just being in a funk, that's what I did. So at least I was a little bit productive. I'm gonna take that as a win. Now, something else that I may talk about next week when I actually start creating this kind of stuff, but I thought about it and I've been thinking of my workout goals and my finance goals and just goals that I want to set for myself. And when I think about working out, I don't want to say like I want to lose weight or I want to go to the gym more. I want to set something up that I can change my lifestyle with. So what I've been thinking about is creating these spreadsheets or creating a spreadsheet that I can track maybe the entire year for, and I'm just trying to make it really simple. So maybe I number it. That's what I'm trying to figure out, how I'm going to number it. But what I essentially want to do is count how many days out of the year I go and am active. How many days out of the year do I go get a workout in? And just tally it up over the course of the entire year, over 365 days, and then after this year, start over and see if next year's numbers beat this year's numbers. But basically what that's going to do is it's not going to push me to say I have to work out 5 days out of this week. It's not going to push me to just do this for a couple months and then quit. This is going to push me to do this long term because I need to incorporate working out and being active into my schedule every single day for the rest of my life, right? This is not just a drop 20 pounds and then quit. So that's something that I'm really wanting to work on. And when I thought about that idea, I thought how I could incorporate that to everything. I can incorporate that into my $275 a day. I can make a spreadsheet and see out of 365 days this year, how many of those days do I hit the 275? And just track it like with a simple check mark or an X. Every single day, do I get the check mark or do I get an X? And I think by doing that, that's also going to trigger something in your mind and you're going to want to check that day off every single day. So it's going to be like my motivation. It's almost like when you receive a sticker or something for doing something good. You know, adding that check mark or the X is really going to affect you mentally more than you even know. And so it's just something small that you can incorporate. And I think by doing it every single day for an entire year, and then knowing that next year I'm going to start over and I'm going to try to beat my this year's numbers, I think that's going to keep you going. I think that's a great idea. I just have to figure out how to build this spreadsheet and how I want to make it, look. And if I can make something really cool, or if maybe you guys can, let me know and we can share this spreadsheet with everybody. Just, share it so that everybody can do the same thing. Because I think this is going to be a good way to stay focused, incorporate things into your life that are going to last a long time. And currently I'm in a long-term state of mind. Like everything I do, I'm understanding that it's got to be for a long time. There's no more of this, let me just do this for 6 months. Let me just do this for a couple months. Let me just do this until I drop 20 pounds and then we can forget it. That's like 75 hard and all these other challenges that are out there. It just makes you do it for a certain amount of time, and it could even burn you out to the point where when you're finished, you don't ever want to do it again. And so that's not what I'm looking to do. I'm not going to sit here and say I need to be active for 30 minutes or an hour. As long as I'm active and I get a workout in any way, shape, or form, whether that's the gym, go to the park, play basketball, run at the gym here, whatever the case is, maybe even do a workout in my living room. That's enough for me to get a check mark and say that I was active. So that's just the ideas that are coming to my mind. Whenever an idea comes, I fully think about it and I let that idea marinate. I write it down. I don't want to lose that idea because, you got to cherish these good ideas, especially when you're having a bad day. Now, sorry, I don't mean to be negative, and I'm not truly having a bad day. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like working. I don't necessarily have anything I want to do. I'm so currently sick of doing voiceovers. I don't want to do a voiceover today. And so maybe I just read. Maybe I just read. Maybe I don't know. I've been sitting here just talking to y'all because I have nothing else to do and I don't want to do anything else. So understand that you'll have days like this. And if it happens, it happens. Oh my gosh, is that more rain? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I'll get some cleaning done, drink some water. And I'll pick you guys up if anything happens. Alright, you guys, so really nothing happened today. I was just being lazy. I cleaned up like I talked to you guys about this morning, and I realized something. I realized that although I didn't have anything specific to do in that specific moment, life comes at you fast. Things happen, and before I knew it, it was Wednesday night, and I have a YouTube video that comes out tomorrow, which is Thursday. And even though the YouTube video was filmed, in my mind, I kind of checked it off, but I knew I still needed to edit. I knew I still had graphic design work to do, and I knew I still had stuff to do, but I just didn't have to do it Wednesday. Like I told myself I could do it at night before bed. I could wake up Thursday morning and do it, even though I have interviews tomorrow, but they're not until like 10 or like something like that. So I figured I could wake up early. I could do these videos, or I could do whatever I needed to do, right? Well, leave it to me. And maybe I should just title this video of like everything you should not do in the week of, an entrepreneur trying to, make money, trying not to go back to a job. But basically a friend called and they invited us to dinner. They're off tomorrow and they're going out. They're gonna have a couple drinks. They just wanna hang out. And even though I already had dinner, I thought it would be a great idea to get out of the house. But it's already almost 9 o'clock, and thinking about going out and grabbing some drinks with some friends, and I have so much to do, is just absolutely crazy. But I already said yes, and we've kind of been cooped up at home all day because of the bad weather and the rain and the gloominess, and so I thought maybe it would help me to go out. But I didn't realize the time, and I didn't realize what I just got myself into by not doing work all day long because I thought, I was good. It's all gonna catch up to me and it's all getting to me right now. So I'm gonna go out and, hang out with some friends, and then I'm gonna have to come home and work. Either that or I'm gonna have to wake up extremely early, work before my YouTube interviews. And the thing that scares me about that is if I don't have my video up before my YouTube video or my YouTube interview, then no YouTube video is gonna go up. So here I am in a big pickle, and this is gonna delay me by going out, by saying yes to a friend, which hopefully my friends don't see this, but honestly, I should have said no. I should have said no, and this is a good lesson because you can't say yes to everything, even if you think it's the right idea, the right decision, it's probably not. So here I am, 9 o'clock, about to go out, hang out with some friends, and I don't know what's gonna happen tonight and tomorrow. So I will keep you guys updated. So have a good night and see you later. Good morning. Today is Thursday, and today is the day of my YouTube interview. So today I have 2 YouTube interviews back to back, like I've been talking to you guys about. And so really this morning I didn't do a whole lot. I checked my earnings. I uploaded a YouTube video, which I stayed up really late to edit because I didn't get that finished yesterday. So I stayed up till about 3 in the morning finishing the edits for that YouTube video and then getting it uploaded to YouTube so that I could get it scheduled for today. So today's Thursday. Today is a day of an upload for me. And then I woke up and just started preparing for these interviews. How I prepare is just by watching some of these YouTubers that I'm going to be on with. I watch some of their old stuff and see how they interact, what kind of questions they ask, and I just go back and watch some old stuff. So I've been doing that this morning. I got something to eat, and now here I am at my little setup for these interviews. So these interviews are going to be starting pretty soon. I'll see what kind of footage I can get, but then I'll check up with you guys when I'm finished. So I'll see y'all in a bit. All right, you guys, I just finished up my first YouTube interview of the day, and now I'm moving on to the second one. Now, funny thing is, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to wear the same outfit, if I was supposed to change. That was just a little bit of a weird scenario because I've never done back-to-back YouTube interviews. So that's why I'm wearing a different outfit here for the second video, because I didn't want it to look like I was shooting them on the same day. I don't know, that might just be me overthinking. But now I'm moving on to my second interview. I'm so excited. The first one went very well. This one I'm a little bit more nervous for because this guy has interviewed a ton of people. He has a really, really large social media following and YouTube channel. I think it's like over 164,000 subscribers. So I'm really excited for this one. I hope I do well, but I gotta go because I gotta get ready for it. So I'll pick you guys up when I'm done. All right, I am finally done with both of my YouTube interviews. The second one actually ended up getting pushed back a little bit because he was having some technical difficulties, but everything all worked out. Everything is all good. And now that I have finished those 2, it was a little stressful, but I really tried not to worry about it too much and try not to overthink it. So I went into those 2 interviews. I think they were awesome. I'm super excited for those to come out, so stay tuned for that. But now as a little treat, we are gonna get some barbecue for lunch. So I'll see what kind of video I can get inside this restaurant and me eating barbecue, but I'm super excited and I'm starving. So let's go eat. Happy Friday. Today is finally Friday and I just finished up, look at me, I just finished up my job interview, like I said, right? I talked to you guys a little bit this week about my 2 YouTube interviews and then my 1 job interview that I had for today. Everything went good. It was really good. So I woke up this morning, kind of looked at my resume, thought about some interview questions like the normal ones about me, strengths and weaknesses, the typical interview questions. So went ahead and did that. Now, I do want to go ahead and talk about one of my YouTube interviews. They are already live. The other one is probably not coming out till next week, so keep an eye out for that. But I want to link the other one here above because I really would like you guys to go check it out. I love doing these YouTube interviews because it kind of takes you into more of my personal life. It lets you know a little bit more about me that I don't typically share on my channel. So definitely check out that YouTube interview. I was pumped up to do it. Now, I didn't record a whole lot from yesterday because, truth be told, Wednesday night I stayed up extremely late. I had to finish my YouTube video. I don't know if I already talked about this in yesterday, but yesterday I was just lacking motivation, lacking sleep. I had a headache. I had both of those interviews to do, and I was starving. And by the time I came home, I really couldn't do much. I had to do a little bit for graphic design job, and then honestly, I went to go lie down. I was not feeling good, and that's my own fault. So today though, I am feeling so energized, but unfortunately it's Friday. I'm probably gonna do some voiceovers, do some little things here and there to end off the week on a strong note. And then I just finished that interview, so I'm super happy. I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna go ahead and change out of this like professional work attire because it's not really me. So I'm gonna change and we're gonna go about our day and see what happens. So I will see y'all in a bit. All right, you guys, so I'm sitting here on my couch, just in some comfy clothes. It's really gloomy outside. Texas weather has been crazy lately, so it feels a little bit of an off day, but I'm extremely motivated. It's Friday, and I don't know what got into me, but I'm so motivated. I'm here, sitting down, like I said, in some comfy clothes on the couch with the blanket, and I'm just writing. So I was able to write over 100 different YouTube video ideas. I was able to do like a brain dump on some different ideas that I have for this year and for my YouTube channel and for my overall journey. And it's been amazing. It's been amazing to see how motivated I am. So what I wanted to tell you is I don't know how this vlog is gonna come out, and I know this week has been full of ups and downs. And this is a realistic look into my life and into everybody's life. Even the most perfect entrepreneur, Gary Vee, whoever you wanna, call out, their weeks aren't always perfect. They don't wake up every single day extremely motivated and ready to work. There's gonna be days that you're gonna feel down. There's gonna be days where, you wake up late or you go to sleep late, and it is what it is. You just have to keep pushing, keep working. When you feel motivated, take advantage of that time. I don't care that today's Friday. If I'm motivated and I want to work till 9 o'clock tonight, then that's what I'm gonna do, because I am currently motivated and I want to, use it to the fullest. Now, what you saw this week from me was, I started the week on Monday. You always want to try to start that week off on a great foot. You want to wake up, be motivated, be ready to go and get to work. Well, over the course of the week, with the weather being bad, I felt bad. One of the days I ended up staying out too late with friends. I said yes to something that maybe I shouldn't have, and it caused me to fall behind. This was Wednesday night, and so what happened was when I came back home from dinner with friends, I had to do a YouTube video still. I had graphic design work still. And then Thursday was an extremely busy day for me. Thursday, I had back-to-back YouTube interviews, and I still had other work that I needed to get done as well. So what ended up happening was I had to stay up till around 4 a.m. Wednesday night into Thursday just to get everything done, because I had to have a YouTube video up. And that just caused me to feel so yucky. I woke up with the worst headache, with the worst stomach pains, and then I had to sit through and do YouTube interviews. And that's not how I wanted the middle of the week to go, but it is what it is. I made a choice and I had to suffer the consequences. So because I needed my YouTube video up on Thursday, I had to stay up late. I had to do what I had to do, and I lost sleep because of it. And it kind of threw a wrench in my entire week. Now, I'm so glad that after my YouTube interviews, I was able to have a great lunch and come home early and read, reset a little bit, and go to bed early, because today today I woke up super motivated and super excited to, get back to work, do this job interview, and then keep planning for the entire 2024. So I hope this just goes to show you that it's not perfect. It's not always pretty. You're gonna have down days. You're gonna have up days. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Now, even sometimes like this, where I'm sitting down on my couch and I'm in comfy clothes and I'm just chilling, I'm still working. I'm constantly thinking of ideas. I'm constantly thinking of new things to execute. Last night, when I went to bed early, I was listening to podcasts while I went to sleep. I was watching YouTube videos on, strategies for 2024 and strategies to grow, strategies to bring in different audiences and what I need to do. So that's work. So I'm constantly working, constantly learning, trying to do everything and anything that I can. So as long as you guys are doing the same thing, as long as you guys are putting in the work, trying to learn, soak in information, find a mentor, whatever the case is, I know you guys are working. Just cut yourself some slack, and you can only do so much. So I hope this week wasn't extremely boring for you. It really might be, but there's gonna be weeks like this. Not every week am I gonna get into an Airbnb. Not every week am I gonna have the best news ever. But there's always different things that are happening. Like this week was full of interviews. Another interview for this week that I forgot to mention was I got a message on LinkedIn from somebody from the Washington Post, and she wanted to speak to me about the Amazon Influencer Program because she's currently doing a story on it. And so I was like, sure. So this was a week full of interviews, but here we are, you know, pushing through. I just finished this book right here, Feel Good Productivity. It was a very good book. I learned so much information from this book. I couldn't wait to pick it up every night. And so this is now my second book finished of the month, and I'm super excited. But I do want to tell you something. Since this book was about productivity and, you know, self-growth, I feel like in the current state of mind, I need something to bring in some creativity, something to jolt the creativity in me and get me wanting to do all things creative. So instead of jumping from this book to Think Like a Monk, I think I'm gonna switch over to this book right here, The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. I had this book for a while now. It was really just like a decoration piece that I haven't been able to read. And I think I want to read it now. I think this is the perfect time to read a book about creativity because I feel like that's where I'm lacking. And I feel like that can really spark it for me. So I'm super excited. That's going to be the next book that I pick up. If you guys want to join me and read that book as well, I'll link it down in the description so you can pick up a copy for yourself. But I'm just gonna be sitting here. I am super motivated and I'm jotting things down. I'm planning, I'm thinking of new things to execute on and thinking of my videos for next week. So this is my Friday. This is what it's gonna consist of. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm just chilling. I'm chilling and I'm writing because to me, this is when I'm in this state of mind where I'm motivated and I'm thinking long term, a lot of good ideas come from this. So this is what I'm going to be doing, and this is probably how I'm going to end out this video and end out the week because I want to get this video edited so it can go up on Sunday. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really hope that these weekly vlogs start growing on people and that more people start turning to them because currently everybody just likes Amazon influencer videos, but these videos are good. These videos will get better over time. I promise you, just 1% better every time, 1% better every video, and we'll make a lot of progress. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend and week, and I will see you next time. Bye.